Probably me talking. I don't remember though. The murder that occurred in my office. The return of the great thief Yatagarasu. Thinking back, everything began on that fateful day, 2 days ago.
Two days earlier.
Yo, how's it for doing this?
Go you.
Yes, everything began high up in the air, 9,000 feet in the air to be precise.
Thank you for flying GoU Airlines. We are currently experiencing some slight turbulence. We are asking that all passengers to please return to their seats and fasten their seatbelts.
March 12, 6:13 a.m. Flight to G390, first floor, lounge. Ugh. Oh. Fuck. Why do I feel like I just woke up from a horrible nightmare? 6:13, huh. Guess I was out cold for about 10 minutes. Huh. Slight turbulence indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently experiencing some flight turbulence. For your safety, we ask that you return to your seat and fasten your seatbelts.
Suppose turbulence is to be expected on a flight. Though admittedly, I'm less than comfortable with anything resembling earthquakes. Fuck, my wallet. What's this? Travel wallet? But it's not mine. I'm a fucking thief now. How did someone else's travel wallet wind up in my pocket?
Alright, Edgeworth is a werewolf, but instead of eating people's hearts, he takes their money.
He turns into a wolf and starts robbing people, or
Ooh! Right at 9,000 feet, that's his trigger.
head. Why won't this headache go away? I'm about to. Oh! I'll take care of this travel wallet later, or hand it off to an attendant. Ah, from earthquake-like turbulence to an elevator. What am I doing hesitating like this? Actually, I know full well why I hesitate. It was when I was still but a young child. Show the image! Yeah! I was caught up in a murder that happened in an elevator. How long am I going to let my past haunt me? It's just an elevator. I'm a grown man now. I need to behave like one.
Follow-up question, what kind of freaking elevator has, or what kind of freaking airplane hasn't...
What the? What in the world happened?
Is there something wrong, sir? I must ask that you please return to your seat. He's dead!
Please calm down. We mustn't jump to conclusions without all the facts. What's wrong? Did something happen?
You murderer!
Oh, what? No, you have it all wrong. It wasn't me. March 12th, 6:41 a.m. Flight to G390, second floor, first class.
That guy in the top left, that is a dude.
That is a... Holy shit. Yo, he's eating like sushi. He's got some steak. He's got a drinking problem.
That is a leprechaun. That is the tallest leprechaun. That's a leprechaun that can play basketball. And not just like the Disney hit movie Luck of the Irish. Everyone, I am sorry to interrupt, but I have an important announcement. I am one of your flight attendants today, Rhoda Tenero. Unfortunately, we have just had a minor accident on this flight.
An accident. Don't treat us like we're stupid. I caught a glimpse and it was a murder.
Damn. What? Murder? What's going on with this
Did
flight?
you see Edgeworth in the corner?
Yes, I do. He's cuffed. Everyone, please calm down. There's no reason to panic. This flight will stay on course and make its scheduled landing.
Also, what are these?
Wait, he has a book that just says law?
He's learning about the law and he's playing like blue and red chess. Also, are these like quadruple first class? Like, what is going on here?
There's an elevator in the airplane, Indy.
That's fair, Michael.
It's just, we are currently still in the middle of a rough patch of turbulence. So until we are out of this area of turbulence, I ask that you please remain seated.
But someone was killed, right? I mean, what about the killer? Let me off.
Please, there is no need to feel threatened. We have already apprehended the culprit.
I ask that everyone please remain calm.
What the heck is he talking about? Why should we remain calm?
My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor and I assure you I am not the killer.
Huh? Being a prosecutor doesn't make you incapable of murder, buddy!
Now you listen here. I am not the killer. I simply found the body.
So you say. However, I am sure that leader of this crime. I swear on my honor as a professional flight attendant.
Oh, is that right?
I know what I saw. And there's even very strong incriminating evidence to back me up.
What kind of incriminating evidence?
We've already alerted the proper authorities at our destination. Until we land, you will remain in our custody by the powers vested in our captain. I'm very sorry, but please understand our situation.
Our situation? I'm more concerned with mine and the direction it's going in. I'm not about to sit idly by while I get accused of murder. What is that tea kettle he's got next to him? That is advanced. Miss Tenero, is it?
Yes?
I was wondering if you might give me a chance.
A chance to do what?
Kill? A chance to plead my case. And a chance to ask what you meant by incriminating evidence just now. To accuse a passenger of such a grave crime without allowing him to give a proper defense. Can the professional flight attendant inside of you really call this action righteous?
You have a point. Very well. I'll listen to what you have to say. But be wary of what you reveal. I'm afraid you'll look even more suspicious if your explanation fails to satisfy. What is her hair doing?
She got a square ponytail going on.
Squony tail.
Yes.
I also do not have time to deal with you all day, so please make it quick.
Of course, as you wish.
Good. Very well then. Let's get started.
I know for a fact that I didn't kill that man in the elevator.
But Werewolf Edgeworth could have done it.
No, he's only capable of robbing. What I don't know is what sort of evidence she has up her sleeve. But I'm certain it doesn't fit with how the crime really occurred. Which I know personally.
What Miss Tenero saw. I swear to tell the whole truth as a professional flight attendant.
Okay, is that really a profession to stake your honor on?
Unfortunately for you, Mr. Edwards, I am certain you are the killer. The scene I saw in front of the elevator. It was you standing there with fresh blood dripping off the murder weapon.
Okay, now that I can see more of her hair, that's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, it pointy. You can kill a man with that hair.
Jesus. Maybe she did.
So, if the police cooperate, we'll turn you over just as soon as we land.
That's it? That's our evidence?
don't think you could ask for a more perfect witness testimony.
Jesus Christ.
Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
No, it's hardly perfect when there's a gaping hole in it.
I'll show you what Mr. Nero saw.
Objection, you're a flight attendant, you suck.
Yeah, let's press this, huh?
Yeah, hold on.
We're holding the guy's wallet?
Yeah. The murder weapon dripping with blood? Really now? Oh yeah, dude, it could have been a really heavy wallet.
I swear that the grisly scene I saw before me. Thank goodness that wasn't a passenger who saw, or there'd be widespread panic by now.
As I recall, you were quite panicked yourself at the time.
Excuse me?
You were scared enough to misread the situation and accuse me of murder.
Nonsense. Professional flight attendants cannot afford to be that flustered. I witnessed the murder scene and I'm now listening to your defense, all with a smile.
Apparently, you also lie with a smile on your face, you piece of shit.
I am a woman.
I mean,
Well-
hold up. We haven't actually looked at this. What's going on
Yeah,
here?
yeah, okay. He's got all kinds of money. His cards are out, and you can see what killed him right there. The Go You Airlines cat block. It's probably a clock, to be honest.
Dude, that's the thinking.
And he's missing his lanyard. There's something out of his pocket.
Yep. He's got like 100
Um,
USD and also random other bills. Some like Canadian dollars.
Mhm.
Okay. We have... Okay.
Oh. Wait, we can watch the movie on the right side.
Yeah, License to Love,
Suspense.
Laugh, Maim.
Hard-boiled action.
Okay.
Me when I'm an egg.
Objection. Mr. Nero.
Oh, what is with the yelling all of a sudden?
Ah, force of habit. Well, it doesn't matter. Mr. Nero, you say you saw the murder weapon dripping with blood. Is that correct?
Yes, all that blood drip. Just recalling that scene sends a chill down my spine.
Sorry, but your so-called professional flight attendant training has failed you. You can't properly identify a murder weapon on a crime scene.
What?
I'd like to direct your
Why?
attention to this. Do you know what this is?
He still has it. They left him with a murder weapon.
Yeah.
It's a travel wallet, right? It looks a little big and bulky.
The thing you saw me holding when I discovered the dead body in the elevator was this very travel wallet, Mr. Nero.
What? Impossible.
Now then, do you still think that I am the killer? That I killed him with the travel wallet?
But I saw blood dripping from the wallet. I know I did.
As you can see, this wallet is clearly stained. But if you would be so kind as to take a whiff, I think you'd agree it's only grape juice.
Ah, then.
And that's right, you mistook grape juice for blood.
Fool.
The murder weapon was dripping with blood. The murder weapon dripping with blood does not, in fact, exist.
Ooh!
There, that should clear up that pesky accusation.
Eureka!
No.
Wait just a sec. That is... I mean, even a wallet could be deadly if it was wrapped around something heavy. I demand that you show me what's inside, please.
She's trembling, and the tacked-on please at the end. Sounds like I've got her. Thank God.
I'm gonna kill her next.
Ow! There's no need to look inside. Even you can tell from its appearance that it's light.
No, I can't be sure of anything until I see the contents of that wallet for myself.
She's a persistent one. I suppose we have no choice but to see what's inside. Miss Tenero, you would be so kind as to open the wallet and check its contents for me.
All right. I usually don't pry into passengers' belongings, but we have no choice here.
The KK travel wallet. Let's open this up. We got...
Shoo!
Seems this passport is all that's in here. For the Republic of Virginia? As you saw, there was nothing but a passport inside. This renders your wallet was the murder weapon argument moot. Wouldn't you agree?
Eureka!
No?
Please, hear me out, Mr. Edgeworth.
What is it now?
Well, I was wondering, whose passport is it exactly? Can I take a look?
Why not? I'm rather curious myself. But this is...
Just as I thought.
Oh, this guy's name is Acby?
No, he's P.
No, that's his type.
Oh. And also the bottom says Rob Hicks, Acby.
Oh, given... Okay, well... Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
This travel wallet belongs to Mr. Abkey Hicks, which makes it the victim's property.
Ah, Mr. Hicks' travel wallet picked up off the floor in front of the elevator, but there was a passport inside.
You stole the victim's wallet, didn't you?
How dare you? I'm gonna fucking kill
You said it yourself. You claimed to be holding this wallet in your hands when I found you.
Urgh.
Perhaps I did misconstrue the wallet for the murder weapon. But it seems I wasn't wrong about who the culprit is. Mr. Nero's logic. As you claimed, the murder weapon is not the travel wallet. However, it is something you stole from Mr. Hex after you were done the vile deed. I find it hard to believe myself, but your motive was very simple. You a broke mother... You were out to steal Mr. Hicks's money, weren't you?
I'm not fucking broke. So even though I didn't have the murder weapon on me, you still suspect me, I see.
You stood up at the crime scene with the victim's wallet in your hands. How can I turn a blind eye and not suspect you of foul play? That one's easy, dog.
Easy clap. Yeah, even I, dumb Indy, has this one. They call me.
Actually, I just call you Gumshoe.
Yeah. His money's on the freaking floor! I wonder if I might get a word on Mr. Nero.
Well, what? What is it now?
Miss Tenero, I wonder if you noticed the contradiction within your own testimony.
Oh, what are you talking about?
It's simply impossible that the motive for this murder was monetary theft. One glance at the crime scene should have told you that. What about this scene would prove that the motive for the murder was not the money? His
money?
dosh. Okay. Take that. If I may direct your attention to the things strewn all over the floor.
Ah!
That's right. The floor is covered in bills and coinage. By your rationale, these were the very things the killer was after.
Ah!
I think we can assume that the wallet fell during the victim's struggle with his killer. And I would think that the killer would have noticed something like money scattering everywhere. Furthermore, as you can see, there was no effort made by the killer to gather the money.
But the wallet.
Objection! Ah yes, the wallet. You will also recall that the only thing in it was Mr. Hicks's passport.
Ah!
If you are really insisting that it was a crime based on greed, then you're claiming that it was all for an empty travel wallet.
Oh! Forgive me, please!
Hey, what the heck?
Are you saying the attendant's wrong?
Who is that man to the right?
It's a fucking Habsburg. Or a Rothschild, one of the two.
What? Yeah, so that guy's the killer?
Oh, don't believe it, everyone. It's just a trick.
Will you all please be quiet? Mr. Nero,
Yes.
you lost your cool when you saw the dead body. Plus, the lounge was dark, and looking into the light from the elevator, it's easy to see how you mistook the wallet in my hand for the murder weapon. I take no offense that you thought I was the killer.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Thank you for releasing me.
Get her! She turned around. I got this one. Beep.
Oh, what is it now? Mr. Nero, if you can please translate, I'd be much obliged. I'm sure you speak that pictographic language.
It sounds like Originian, but I don't understand any of it. There's another attendant on this flight who oh, gosh.
All you, baby.
Oh shit, he's giving me so roundabout!
Alright.
I don't recline interpreter! I speak English just fair to see! You! The attendant!
Yes, sir.
I want this person to be under arrest until we arrive at the airport!
Is he petting his gold statue? I'm sorry, sir, but what exactly are you hoping for?
What is it you want? I am finished talking to the likes of you!
Please, I would like to hear why you would like me to be held under arrest until we land.
You! How dare you try to waste my time!
You are the one who stuck your nose into my affairs.
Don't look at my nose! I wanted to spend at least one more second with my princess on! I have no time for other things! I know what you are! I see through you! Insolvent! Yes, I'm pretty sure that is how you say it in English!
Well, I should hope I'm not monetarily bankrupt, but I don't think that's what you meant. I'm sorry, but I don't think I caught your name.
I am singing LeBlanc II! I am a very wealthy man in the Bolgenia! But I am not an ordinary rich man, I am an actor! A rich son of beauty!
Mr. LeBlanc, what did you mean to say?
Put on!
When you said that Mr. Edgeworth was giving me the runabout.
Not to explain! Unbelievable! I will say it once and only once! I do not even have a second to waste! Time is money, as they say!
Yes, and yet you continue to blather on.
I saw it! Yes, I did! I saw the victim go into the elevator! Going down to the lounge! It was at exactly 6 o'clock!
And what's the significance of that time?
At 6, he says. Oh, wait, you saw him at 6?
Ah! What's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth?
He understands, I see! Miss Attendant! What time did you discover the body?
Well, it was a little after the patch of turbulence, so I would say around 6:15.
Ah! Hicks was his name, was it? Then I say that Manix was killed in a 15-minute time span. And the only person in the lounge at this time was this prosecutor, yes?
Bro is mauling. Holy shit.
Quite dead, though.
Yeah, I was on my seat the whole time.
Me too. I was watching the movie and enjoying a fine glass of grape juice.
Dude, chat's right. I'm looking at that fucking steak at the bottom. And then massive again.
You want to have an idea for this guy?
I was still eating. Still haven't finished, see?
I'm but a little German boy. See how the passengers have an alibi? Or 5 of us on the plane do, huh? The other, so you have no problem with them, I suppose?
I'm losing it, dude.
No complaint, I see. Not a single word against this, right?
I have no way of discounting what you have put forth at this point, but it wasn't me.
Oh, so you say, but do you have? What do you say? The evidence? Mr. Edgeworth, are you really the culprit after all?
You can't catch me. Mr. LeBlanc, I suppose you are quite certain of what you saw, enough to give testimony?
Of course! I was looking at them the whole time. He was playing with that annoying little, small machine the whole time.
Machine?
Yes, that's what you people call it in English, yes! It was making me crazy with the click and the click and the click. It's a clock. Yeah, I swear it's a clock.
From that description, it sounds like some sort of small computer.
I believe what Mr. LeBlanc is talking about is a cell phone. I have to say that I did see him playing with quite a bit myself.
Simple cell phone? A laptop or organizer I can see, but that's kind of low budget.
He hates that noisy little machine in his hand.
It was like, wow, he's fucking poor.
Not a fragment of beauty. All it produces is ugly sounds. Anyway, I know what I saw.
Miss Tenero,
Yes?
I was wondering if I might be granted permission to examine the crime scene.
What? You want to examine the crime scene so you can finish him off for good?
Yes. If you would grant me a little measure of time, I'm sure I can produce the real culprit.
I do not like the sound of that. Fox in the duck pen. Yes, I think that is how you say it in English.
It's Fox guarding the henhouse, and I believe my innocence was proven earlier. And if I'm given the chance, I can clear up all the remaining doubts. Miss Tenero, if you wait until we arrive, there is a good chance that some evidence will have been destroyed by then.
I understand. Let me see what the captain has to say. Ah! This should not be approved. Please, Mr. LeBlanc. In an emergency, all decisions are to be made by the captain alone. Now please wait here while I go ask the captain what to do. I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm getting out of here.
You are not planning to erase evidence when you're doing your investigation, yes?
Of course not.
Ha! We will see. Mr. Edgeworth, you have the captain's permission to investigate the crime scene. What? Unbelievable!
I am in your debt, Miss Tenero.
However, there is one condition. I am to supervise you. Can you agree to that?
Of course, I see no problem with that stipulation. It's only natural as I am still a suspect in this case.
I take full responsibility and will watch Mr. Edgeworth's every move. I hope this is reassurance enough that there will be no foul play. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, shall we proceed? If you should need my help with anything, please feel free to use Y button to talk.
Time to head to the scene of the crime, the first floor lounge.
License to love, laugh, maim, and murder.
That's a movie title.
What the frick? That lady's so sleepy.
She's a sleepy girl. Mr. LeBlanc seems to be protecting this gargantuan vase on the chair rather closely.
It is a marvelous vase, although, isn't it? Yes, dare I say, so is a professional attendant.
I don't think there's any real connection between a piece of art and being an attendant.
But I'm not just any old attendant. I'm a professional flight attendant.
As though there were such a thing as amateur flight attendant.
Yeah, it's sleepy over there.
That's true. Hold up. They're serving crab? That's a huge lobster. Holy shit,
And
you
a
see
lobster,
that?
yeah. Your lobsters
Yeah,
just
look
like keep growing. Aren't lobsters like functionally immortal?
Yeah. That one is like a 2,000-year-old lobster. Hold up. I gotta look at the size of this baguette compared to it. That lobster's like as big as a baguette. Dude, this guy's chugging. What is going on with this fucking plane? All right, let's start from this side. What's up? Excuse me, but may I have a word with you? I'm very close. You there?
I'm assuming this is still me.
Yeah.
If you need something, please ask Miss Road over there, okay?
What the? Hey, wake up, you!
I'm terribly sorry she's being so rude, Mr. Edgeworth.
No need for you to apologize. I just find it hard to believe she's asleep on the job. If I were her boss, I'd see to it that her salary was cut so low that it was in the red. Alright, show me his lobster.
How did you find your meal to be, Mr. Edgeworth?
Come to think of it, I forgot all about it. I must have been asleep or something.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Let me prepare you something right away.
What are you apologizing for,
she's
Mr.
making a face.
Yeah.
I failed in my professional duties by letting a passenger go hungry. Please help yourself. If you see anything to your fancy, including the 3,000-year-old lobster, feel free.
I think I'll take my time later, after I've solved this case. Thanks. Save that big-ass lobster for me. I will take this jug of mystery sauce.
Of a whiz.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Hurry up and investigate! Time should not be wasted! Precious is human time! That's how you say it, I believe.
Okay. This was Mr. Hicks' seat. I don't see the machine Mr. LeBlanc was talking about.
Perhaps it's in the elevator?
Maybe. We should probably head down to the crime scene now. No, I need to figure out what the fuck is wrong with all these people. It's my seat.
Law.
Unfortunately, I didn't bring anything particularly useful for an investigation. Not as if I'm constantly prepared for such a thing to occur. Chess! Ah, that's right. I was in the middle of recreating a chess game.
Just an observation, but aren't there too many red knights around that lone blue pawn?
Nonsense. It simply shows that the blue pawn is no match for the red knight's might. I have a weird complex. Who are these people? What's a lifesaver doing here? I bought it at the flight shop just to be on the lounge. So like, should happen. Have one will save your life. I think this guy would have been better off not taking a plane to begin with.
He's grooving though.
He is. Oh, don't get near me, you criminal.
He said, don't get near me, you criminal.
I'm not the killer, and I intend to prove that starting now. But that's contrary to the facts.
He says, but that's contrary to the facts.
I can understand his English just fine, thank you very much. Hey, bozo. What's up? I may have a word with you. This steak so awesome. That's great to hear. However, I would like to ask you a few questions. I was here whole time, so wouldn't know. Eat or speak. Please pick one.
I think he chose to eat.
Bro, it's got that 6-inch thick Wagyu going on. That's like a whole stick of butter on it. Yes, I can hear that. I didn't even look at that fucking that parfait. What's up with you, sir?
Hey, miss! How about another glass?
Excuse me, but I was wondering if you know anything about the murder.
How about it? How about a glass together?
I'm sorry, but I must decline.
I wasn't talking to you. I was asking the cute attendant.
I'm sorry, but I am on the clock right now.
Angela is pissed that he's not.
But if you need a refill, I'd be happy to bring you another glass of wine at any time.
You got it, Toots.
Not what I expected. That's no way to talk to a lady. Look at all these bottles lined up in a row. It's a miracle they made it through the turbulence without a scratch.
Actually, we asked the drink vendor to clean up all the ones that did break
My
earlier.
god. And you mean to tell me you put all these up here after the turbulence?
We are simply thrilled to have someone so interested in the variety of drinks available.
I don't think anyone should drink this much. There is such a thing as overhydration. Yeah, yep. That's the problem. Dude, what kind of game console does this guy have?
That is a Smash Bros.
Oh, what the fuck? There's a staircase. March 12,
Yep.
7:26 a.m. Flight G390, first floor lounge. I want to thank you for your help back there, Mr. Nero.
It was nothing. You should thank the captain for granting you permission. And just so that everything is perfectly clear, I still don't trust you. Your standing with me has not changed one iota.
I see. I will bear that in mind.
I received an order from the captain earlier. He wanted you to know that. We reserve the right to stop your investigation if we feel you are not making progress. And when we do, we ask that you please return to your seat at that time.
My time runs out at his and his crew's discretion, does it? I have to find a way to discredit Mr. LeBlanc's testimony before time's up. I understand. By the way, is there any place you can think of where the killer might hide on board?
I don't think so. After every first-class passenger was accounted for at his or her seat, we made a thorough search of the plane. As for business and economy class, no one can move between those classes and first class without a staff keycard. We found no record of a keycard being used at all.
Which means that I have a first-class killer on my hands. At least I know that much for sure. And one other thing. No one else has been allowed near this crime scene since the murder was discovered earlier.
First floor lounge.
Now then, let's get started.
But where should we start from?
Let's start with Mr. LeBlanc's statements. The crime occurred between 6 a.m. and 6:15 a.m. During that interval, the only person in the lounge was myself, which would make me the prime suspect. However, since I did not kill Mr. Hicks, it means that the killer was around somewhere.
Where was the killer? Clues point to where the killer could have been. Honestly, that was the most Among Us argument possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I was there, but since I'm not the killer,
Mhm.
if we are to believe what you've said is true, then yes.
The first order of business will be to gather information to win your trust. What's going on? These counter windows offer a glimpse of the sky with these clouds. They tell me nothing.
Mr. Edgeworth, you look like you're talking to the clouds.
Tell me your secrets! Is that so? Then tell me, what do you suppose I said to them?
I don't know, but it looked like a rather one-sided conversation.
The clouds. They tell me nothing. What the fuck? Are you good?
Dog, that's you. Don't ask me.
There are a few copies of Sky Magazine in the magazine rack.
This month's special is an English trivia quiz.
That's not a bad idea. I've heard that the youth of today don't know a particle from a participle.
Now, don't go around confusing people with these made-up words, said Mr. Edgeworth. Who's ever heard of such a word as a participle?
Case in point. How old is she? 24. Zoomer. That is a 28-year-old man.
That's me soon.
Yeah.
I'm
62?
gonna die.
Time obsessed. So true. Oh, what else we got? These bottles and glasses must have been broken by the turbulence. There's quite a bit of broken glass here. Please be careful when passing through the area.
Thank you very much for the warning, Mr. Edgeworth. However, no matter how kind you are towards me, know that it does not clear up any suspicions I have about you.
I wasn't warning you for the sake of clearing my name. Jesus Christ. Let me in.
This door leads to the flight attendant's room. But please understand that it is off limits to the unauthorized personnel.
The room is giving off the scent of women's perfume. One would think that perfume would smell great. However, to me it simply smells. Not that I have any interest in what lies behind this door.
Why does he say it like that?
I hate women.
Perhaps we should return to the investigation, Mr. Hates Women. Mr. Hates Women?
Sorry, I spaced out for a second there.
Keeps smelling women!
Bro, I want to look at that fucking painting. What is happening?
That's the Lorax.
He's the
Wearing another
president.
man's skin, riding a horse.
That has to be true. Let's play some Claire de Lune.
This grand piano is the pride of this plane. It can play the music of whatever CD we insert into its CD drive.
That's not a piano, it's more like an overgrown music box.
But its keys to press along with the music, as though there really is someone playing it.
Some people have entirely too much money to waste on overly complex toys. Look at the grape juice. This toppled over chair, yet another victim of the turbulence.
No! Look at all that grape juice staining the back. It may not look it, but this chair was extremely valuable.
It was?
Yes, it was used when the Rocker Pals came to tour this plane. The Rocker Pals leader sat in this very chair. They're the Rocker Pals. That implies like there's two of them. And they have a clear, like, dom-sub relationship.
No? No, it doesn't, Michael.
It didn't say frontman. It didn't say frontman. It said leader. One of them is in charge.
I'm sorry, but what are these rocker pals?
I can't believe you've never heard of them. They're all the rage. The Rocker Pals are an extremely popular international band. They added the pals part as they become more popular, especially amongst teens.
They were just the rockers? Ah, that explains it. I'm not really one for the music of today. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe about them later. On second thought, I can already see how confusing this conversation would get. Yeah, of course I know about the Rocker Pals, pal. Here lies? What do you mean here lies? He's... Bro. Glass and candles thrown into disarray by the turbulence.
It's been a while since I've seen this big of a mess. It's terribly embarrassing, but I thought it was an earthquake for a second. I frantically started searching for the gas valves to shut off.
I guess the shaking of the plane was bad enough to be mistaken for a real earthquake. Not that I would know since I was unconscious for most of it. Fucking statues. A pity that a bronze statue knows not when a good drink has been spilt at his feet.
This is a statue of our founder, Mr. Ugo Hughes, who's a big fan of grape juice. I'm sure he would be thrilled if he knew so much grape juice was here at his feet.
Is he buried under the elevator? Is that a hint of hero worshipping I detect? I would worship this man, actually, that's fair.
The in-flight shop is just beyond these shutters. But we don't have permission to open them, so I'm afraid I must leave them closed.
There must still be clues to be found here in this lounge. I must remain ever vigilant. I'll get back to that later. What or who is this?
This is a bronze statue of the founder of GoU Airlines, Mr. Ugo Hughes. The one on the left is when he was in his 40s, and the other of him was in his 80s.
Did the man aged all over those 4 decades? Maybe I need to squint more. What floors does this elevator service?
Only the first and second, although it can also go down to the cargo hall.
Is there more than that?
Yeah, there's like 6 flights. However, this requires a flight crew key card. This requires a flight crew key card.
So only the floors accessible to the passengers are the first and second, huh?
Elevator. This victim's body was found inside of the elevator that connects with 1F and 2F. Or 1F and 2F.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Alright, what do you want to start with?
Granny.
Okay. I doubt anyone was expecting to find a dead body in an elevator on this flight.
So, Mr. Hicks, he's really dead?
Yes. She's trembling, although I can't fault her for that when there's a corpse right here.
Mr. Hicks, if you're really dead, then Please answer. Yes.
I see she's over the trembling now, although a new symptom seems to have appeared. Anyway, I should focus on the victim's body. Let's see. There's blood on the back of Mr. Hicks' head. Could this be the cause of death? He appears to have been struck very hard.
Blunt force trauma. The victim appears to have been hit in the back of the head.
Even
Broken
his-
glasses.
Even his glasses are broken.
Broken glasses. The victim's glasses are broken. Were they broken during the murder?
Have like a lanyard? I wonder what was hanging off of this lanyard. Something's missing from this picture. Now, if I could just put my finger on it. What is this sinister-looking figure on the floor here?
I thought it was a cat. It looks a lot less cat-like with the...
It's like a
Sad.
raccoon thing?
But it's got cat ear. Oh, that's a piggy bank of our company mascot, Captain Hugo. It's just one of the many pieces of merchandise we sell at our in-flight shop. This bank is a limited edition, and it is so popular that we're down to our last one.
You have an in-flight shop?
Yes, we just looked at it through the
Oh, I forgot.
grates that I said that I couldn't open in the lounge to the right. The shutter to the store is closed at the moment, but it was open the whole flight up until Mr. Hicks's body was discovered.
There's blood on here. Could this have been the murder weapon?
Murder weapon. Potentially Hugo. This have been it?
His shoe.
Shoe?
There's no grape juice residue on the soles of his shoes, making it highly unlikely that Mr. Hicks entered this elevator after the turbulence. Okay. Look at the cash. Money is strewn all over the floor of the elevator. I would guess it was all in Mr. Hicks's wallet at some point.
What's in his pocket? Is that a thing?
It is. There's something sticking out of his pocket. Hope you won't mind if I take a look at what's inside. It's a picture. It looks like it was taken inside a building somewhere. Yeah.
That goes hard.
Yeah, dude, he looks pissed.
Photo of Mr. Hicks found in the victim's pocket. A souvenir photo, perhaps.
He also had a phone around his neck.
He did. We can deduce.
Are his glasses? Are his glasses a thing?
We did
We
get.
already.
Yeah,
already did
we got
before.
thoughts for. Okay, so we can now deduce. So we have thoughts. We have a bunch of thoughts.
Blunt force trauma, probably, and that. Yeah, blunt force trauma, then murder weapon.
Yeah. Statue with blood on it lying next to the body of a man who was beaten to death.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I think I figured something out.
Yes? What is it?
The way the blood is on this, it looks like it matches up with the wound on his head.
Well, aren't we deserving of the Master of the Obvious title?
Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? Don't you think that's worth investigating?
It would appear that this figurine is our murder weapon.
Oh, I just knew it. I mean, I can't think of any other connection.
Perhaps Master of the Oblivious would be more befitting.
She's a blockhead, so.
Okay.
Captain Hugo Piggy Bank, usually found on display at the in-flight shop. Found at the crime scene with blood on it.
Okay.
Probably not.
Yeah.
What's our evidence looking like? So we have the wallet. We have.
Can we look at the passport out of curiosity? I don't think we probably don't need to, never mind. But it's got grape juice on it, so it had to be outside, even though he didn't make it outside, but it was on side on us. And so we got the passport
that's all
from
in here.
Borgonia, notably, right?
Virginia, yeah.
Virginia.
All that's in here. That's it.
Oh, we can't open it?
Nope.
We opened it previously, did we not?
We did. Grape juice stains the outer cover. True, it was I who dropped it in the juice. However, I didn't do it out of ill intentions. Yeah, we can't open it. Okay. So we have a photo of what we're looking at. That's fine.
What about the Go You travel magazine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what happened at 6? Drinks were just getting done, and the movie was about to start.
Yeah, which is fine.
And then photo of Mr. Hicks.
Oh,
so he's got the phone.
he's got a phone on his lanyard. Okay. Hold up. Let's Put that deduce.
Hey.
Right? Because like, oh,
Yeah.
what's on the line? Yeah.
There you go.
Eureka!
Eureka!
Mr. Hicks's machine is nowhere to be found.
His machine?
Ahem, his cell phone, Miss Tenero.
Ah, so I guess because it's not here.
Yes, I think we can safely deduce the killer took it.
A missing cell phone. The victim supposedly had one, but it's gone missing. Did the killer take it?
Okay. There's some spilled grape juice in front of the elevator. I assume it was spilled during the turbulence.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, we must clean that up, or someone might get hurt.
Aha!
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I found some very important evidence. What is the important evidence in the scene?
Found it already.
What is it?
They're a little smudged, but I think we can both agree that they are a set of footprints.
Spilled grape juice. So you think?
Yes, these belong to our killer.
Oh, then maybe we should check the shoe sizes of everyone in first class.
I don't think that will be of any help to us. Unfortunately, the prints are too smudged, which will make it hard to get a definitive match.
Oh, I see.
What logic do we have
We're not
now?
gonna follow up on
Where was the killer and...
spilled grape juice, yeah?
Here we go. Here we go. What?
What?
Ouch.
Wait. What about the elevator? What does it say? Okay, broken glass. Hmm. That's... What?
Am I... Yeah, hold on. Am I stupid? Are we stupid?
Do we have anything to, like, point out the grate? The slide, the wall, the thingy?
Let's check the evidence real quick. I'll double check. Okay, so we now have the cell phone, which we can't look at or do anything with, which makes sense. We have this. Let's look at this. There's some blood on one of the corners. So this piggy bank be the murder weapon. Okay.
Yes.
It says Go You Airlines. You know, I've seen it occur a lot recently, and it's been bothering me greatly. But why do some brands think it's acceptable to simply smash two words together and call it a day?
Yes, like Chuck E. Cheese.
So true, so true. Okay. I feel like we're missing like a logic
So
connection,
what?
right?
Yeah, well, but like, I mean, the order that we connect them doesn't matter, right?
Probably not.
Could,
Oh, wait. Oh,
Because
Yeah.
he would have had to go
yeah.
somewhere. Where,
Okay. Okay. True, there wasn't anyone else in the lounge other than myself right before the turbulence. But if the killer was in the elevator along with the victim, then that's a different story. Okay.
In the
Oh,
elevator
okay,
with
yeah.
Hicks.
And now we can do that. Okay. Okay, got it.
Oh,
I have it!
I'm sorry, but I don't understand, Mr. Edgeworth.
I can prove that someone other than myself was here at around the time of the murder.
What? Really?
Yes, it's rather simple, actually. The proof is in the pudding, or rather, the grape juice in this case. These footsteps here confess to me the very fact that someone exited the elevator alive. Seeing as how the victim is dead, that would mean a second person.
But couldn't the footprints be from Mr. Hicks
Well,
himself?
he's fucking dead. Ah, but if you take a look at our victim's shoes, you can see that the soles are spotless.
Which means...
Mr. Hicks wasn't alone in the elevator. In fact, it's quite the opposite. There was actually one other person inside the elevator.
grape juice footprints. Spilled during the turbulence. Looks like the footprints of something being dragged.
Investigation complete.
Heck yeah. What's going on over there?
Snip, snip.
Clouds, help me out here. Tell me something, Clouds.
Unforgivable. This is unforgivable. Do you understand what I am saying? The movie is late. This is the same level of bad as when the plane arrived late. Not the movie. What? I will not talk to you anymore. You are just wasting my time. What is the matter, Mr. LeBlanc? If there is no emergency, please return to your seat, sir. Do not tell me what to do. I do not need to sit down. You need to sit down. You can't stop me. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, did you prove you are innocent yet?
If you would like, I will prove my innocence to you right now.
What? Nonsense. Are you saying my eyewitness testimony is mistaken?
Not mistaken, merely that there is room for doubt. I'd be most honored if you can please tell me what you saw in detail once more.
Fine. Suit yourself.
His fingers are so tiny.
No, it's the rings. They make him look small. He has very big hands. I promise.
Look at those piercing eyes. Oh my god.
What I saw. I am certain I saw Mr. X enter that elevator. It was when the needles on my pocket watch pointed to the 6 and the 12. The body was discovered 15 minutes after that in the lounge, yes? Then you, the only person in the lounge at the time, must be that criminal.
Mr. LeBlanc's conclusions seem to make logical sense. After all, the only person in the lounge at the supposed time of the murder was me.
Sir, my eyewitness testimony! You think you can destroy it? Then come, let me see. Hurry, do I look like a man who's having the time to wait for you?
Why is he so irritated? I'm the one accused of murder here. Anyway, I must find a way to discredit Mr. LeBlanc's account somehow and fast. I think I see it. Do you?
I would like to say as little things as possible, so I hope you have it.
I understand. Wait. Am I stupid? Hold on. No, that's right.
Is it not the last
nope.
one?
Well, I mean, he is the only person in the lounge at the time.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah?
Does it take an elevator 15 minutes to go down a flight of stairs?
No, I mean, he could have gotten killed, you know? The elevator didn't, like, randomly open. Like, I mean, Edgeworth had opened the elevator to actually see the body. Guess let's just press him. Hold it. Mr. LeBlanc, were you able to get a good look at the inside of the elevator at that time?
Water, 1 second.
Yeah, hey, you're good, man.
Of course I saw what was inside!
Ugh. And you are sure that the victim was in the elevator alone?
Yes! The only person inside was that Mr. Hicksman!
This last outburst is a bit too important to let go. What? The only person inside... Oh. Oh, okay. No. Objection! Mr. LeBlanc.
What is it?
There was a very glaring contradiction in your testimony.
What do you mean?
Please take a look at the area in front of the elevator. There, the spilled grape juice.
Yes, and? Improv. Shoutouts.
Let's go.
Will you admit that you also spilled it with the blood?
No, it spilled itself during the turbulence. But the interesting thing here is the set of grape juice footprints.
If footprints!
Yes, the ones that lead from within the elevator out into the lounge itself. It's evidence that proves that someone other than Mr. Hicks exited the elevator alive.
Oomph!
That was like a Mario. Oof! That was good.
Wow!
There must have been another person in the elevator with Mr. Hicks. Now then, I'm done playing games. Why don't you tell us the truth?
Bebop booba scooba doo boo. Boop boop. Diddly whoop. Can you please translate for us? No way. It's totally impossible. I guess is what he said.
Go button your shirt. Jesus.
That's actually what I look like right now. I have a button-up shirt.
Yo,
that's
wait,
just
call me?
hanging loose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I see what
it's
you're saying.
flapping in the breeze. No way! That is totally impossible! I know there was no other person in there. I saw it with my own eyes. I know you want. If you want to know what I think, Mr. Edgeworth, I don't think Mr. LeBlanc is lying to us.
I suppose she's right. He doesn't seem to be lying. Then what does it mean? What about this contradiction? Mr. LeBlanc, please, just once more, will you recall the details of what you witnessed to me? Dude, he's corking out a fat one.
What I saw, part 2. I was very upset when Mr. Hicks passed by my seat. I was always checking the time over and over and over again. I happened to follow that man with my eyes when he passed me. And I saw very clearly in the elevator that he was entering. But I swear there was no one else inside. No one. Mr. LeBlanc, if you would please calm down. What dare you to have it as you in my witness testimony?
Jeremy, make sure you're putting some, like, noise caps on this.
No, not at all. Please forget I said anything.
Yet again, he doesn't appear to be lying. But I can't let this testimony stand as the truth. I need to discredit him. God, he's so sweaty.
What I saw, part 2.
That's a sweaty boy. Why do you think he was very upset?
I believe him. I believe him. Just move on.
Okay.
Why was he always checking the time is a good question.
Why were you so attentive to the time?
Because something unforgivable was happening.
Come to think of it, you were yelling about something unforgivable earlier.
I was giving a complaint to the attendant about the movie starting time. Return back to me my time, my money. You understand the point?
Movie? Is he talking about the in-flight one that's mentioned in the magazine? A summary of the plot and its start time. Interesting.
They were supposed to show License to Love, Name, and Murder. I cannot see the movie in my country. It is immensely illegal to view. You can only see it on international flights.
I'm glad that Virginia is a total Italian state.
I look forward greatly to that movie. I check my pocket watch whenever possible, so I would not miss it. I even set my pocket watch to the destination time when I came on board. So my watch is not wrong, it matched the schedule. But the movie was still lit. Very, very lit.
Hold it. Your pocket watch. I'd like to ask you a little more about it, if that's alright. The movie... No, I see, so I checked my pocket watch many times. That's... okay. And then... that was an animation. I watched it set to my destination time, and this was in the destination time, right? No, departure. Oh. Fucking idiot. Objection!
Eureka!
Nope. Mr. LeBlanc, you said this just now in your testimony.
I even said that pocket watch to the destination time when I come on board.
Now, if your watch has been set to our destination's time zone, it would mean that your watch is displaying the time of our destination.
Yes, and
Improv
Wow,
reference.
right, yeah.
the correct time is what it 6 cents.
I would like you to take a look at this. If you believe this Sky magazine, and I don't, clocks on this flight run in accordance with the time of our departure time zone. Of course, the movie schedule was also created with that in mind. Miss Tenero, for confirmation's sake, what time zone is this flight aligned to right now?
Well, we made a short stop at a transfer point.
That's right, it was in that small Asian country, the Republic of Zhangfa. Oh.
But we didn't readjust our onboard clocks at that time. So right now we were still running on Borginian time.
What?
The time difference between Borginia and our destination is 9 hours. In that case, it's only natural that your watch would be out of sync with its schedule. I didn't hit either.
Fine, I don't want to read it.
Further, with your analog watch set to our destination's time, it would appear to be running 3 hours fast when compared to the flight's onboard clocks. It also changes everything about your testimony. And you can bet 1,000,000 cents on that. And led to this information, it means you saw Mr. Hicks at 3 hours prior at 3 a.m. This should clear up all the remaining accusations.
This basically widens the time frame for the time of death, right?
Yes, because Mr. LeBlanc saw the victim enter the elevator at 3 a.m. It means that the time of death could be anywhere from 3 to 6:15 a.m. Did you think that 15 minutes felt like 3 hours or vice versa? The question now is, where was Mr. Hicks during that span of time, and what was he doing?
I've got something to say.
And you are?
Yeah, I'm Cammy Meal. I'm a brand of type of tea. I'm a flight attendant.
And what is it you wish to say, tea lady? I'd like to drink you.
Well, I think that your story's a little different from how I remember it. What do you mean, Cammy? I saw Mr. Hicks sitting in his seat at 5 a.m., you know?
What? How can you be so sure of the time?
Oh, that's right. He pushed his call button while we were parked at the transfer point.
Ah, the stop we made for refueling and cargo transfer in Zhangfa, correct?
Yes, it was from 4 to 5 a.m. according to our clocks.
And during that time, did any of the passengers leave, or did any new ones board this flight?
No. Not a single person got off or on in Zhangfa.
What about the flight crew?
The few who were handling the cargo transfer may have temporarily gotten on or off. But eventually everyone, including Cammy and myself, came back on the plane.
Amy is high on something. No pupils? Come
High
on.
on sleep deprivation, baby.
True. So basically, I can assume that no one left or got on since our initial takeoff. Interesting. I should keep that in mind. Arrgh!
Refueling in Zhangfa. Made a brief stop from 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. to transfer cargo and refuel.
Yeah, and I answered his call. I can tell you Mr. Abke Hicks was there in his seat when we took off again at 5 a.m.
Miss Mule's testimony. Jotted down in my organizer.
Alright then, that puts the time of the murder between 5 and 6:15 a.m.
Okay. Well, what time did you come down to the lounge, Mr. Edgeworth?
I remember coming down here almost as soon as we left the Republic of Zhangfa. Ah!
You! I haven't a hard time from 5, yes? You are the only one who could have been the killer!
Mr. Edgeworth, Were you really here in this lounge the entire time from 5 a.m. onwards?
Unfortunately, yes.
But then how do we explain the footprints?
Is that not obvious? This man waited for Mr. Hicks to be here in this lounge and wanted to get him. And then he put the corpse into the elevator. That is when the turbulence happened. My eyewitness testimony might have been mistaken. But what time is Mr. Hicks entered the elevator on the second floor does not matter. Because the entire incident concluded here in this lounge.
Everything happened in this lounge? Is that what you really believe, Mr. LeBlanc?
Do you have another idea?
I simply feel that there is something out of place in the scenario you presented. Is there something that can tie this crime to a location other than this lounge?
Huh, I wonder.
Oh, is it the testimony? Is it this? Oh! These footprints, in which direction do you think these are headed?
That would be the in-flight shop.
Correct, they're headed in the direction of the shop.
But they look disconnected. Then all of a sudden,
You are right to point out that they do not form one continuous trail to the shop. However, there is another piece of evidence that connects the shop to our crime scene. Besides the footprints, what else points to the in-flight shop? This, right? Yeah. A murder weapon. This little piggy bank is sold at the in-flight shop. It is sold there and only there, and is not displayed here in this lounge. How then did it find its way here? Don't you find that a tiny bit suspicious?
Such a trail bite! It only means you propel it, taking it from the shop first before coming here. It doesn't prove that you're innocent at all.
Ugh. There's no way to win with this man.
If I may.
What is it?
You see? Well, it's just as Mr. Edgeworth says.
Oh! And why do you know this so well?
It's just that piggy bank was there in the shop. I saw it with my own eyes.
And when was this?
It was maybe around 5:40 a.m.
Isn't that just before we hit that patch of turbulence?
That's right.
You? Well, in the shop just before the turbulence.
Yes, I was.
Come to think of it. Miss Tenero, when I found the body, I believe you came out of that door.
Yes, I did.
And what is beyond that door?
That is the flight attendant's room.
Then, you were on the first floor?
Yes.
I had
Do something about the shop and in the flight attendant's room. So I went to the shop first, and then to the flight attendant's room.
Are you saying you passed by me at some point?
Yes, you seemed really into the issue of Sky magazine you were reading at the time. I don't suppose you noticed me walking by.
I vaguely recall someone walking by, but I didn't take notice of who it was.
Anyway, the piggy bank was definitely there at the shop when I went there.
Oh, why did you go to the shop in the first place?
I went there for a work-related matter.
Work, you say?
Yes, the upkeep of the shop is also one of my responsibilities.
Oh, why did you not say anything about that until now is what I want to know.
In any case, I believe it's clear that the shop needs to be investigated as well.
Shall we head over there then?
Oh god.
Eureka!
No? What is it now?
Aren't you forgetting something, Miss Rhoda? Don't you need the captain's permission to check the shop? No, I haven't forgotten. But I have already asked him for permission to search the entire plane. So I think we're all right. Huh? That's weird.
What is?
I just talked to the captain, see? And he said that he didn't give you permission to do anything like that at all.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Nero?
It means she's lying. Go on, admit that you are. That you have permission to search all over, but you don't, and yet here you are.
You flattered that little what are you trying to do? Put a sheep over us!
Captain's calling for you, Miss Rhoda. Oh, but don't worry. I already got permission to search the shop from the captain. See, unlike you, I do things the right way.
Mr. Nero, why would you do such a thing?
Please excuse me. Looks like I get to be in charge now. Please go back to your seat, Mr. LeBlanc. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, you would follow me and I will be your guide from now on.
There's something about Mr. Nero that has piqued my curiosity.
2 of them?
Well, right now, investigating the in-flight shop is my top priority. No, and the other one.
What about on top? Are you talking about tops now?
No, I'm talking about the other lady who just left.
She's your top?
No. Alright, get the fuck out of here. March 12, 8:32 a.m. Flight G390, first floor, in-flight shop. So this is the in-flight shop. It's quite a mess in here.
You think? Guess I'll have to clean things up then.
Hold on, you can't clean up a potential crime scene?
Oh, thank
Don't
goodness.
look at me.
I hate cleaning so much.
I mustn't rush things here. I must remain cool, calm, and collected. Because this piggy bank was left at the crime scene.
Murder weapon by chance?
There was a very good chance that the killer had paid this place a visit.
In-flight shop.
Stop looking at me, Cammy.
Why? I can see you. No, it's twice as bad.
Stop. Don't look at her. Breasts are temporary.
I don't know what's more distracting. Her eyes. Anyway, let's take a look around.
Yeah, alright. My good pal
Who's
Michael.
that Sploinky on the stick?
The Sploinky on the stick? This guy?
Yeah. That was a good call out. You knew what I was referencing.
Stuffed toys, just like the one Miss Meadle is holding, are on display here. They're relatively cheap, which explains why they're displayed so haphazardly.
How about it, Mr. Edgeworth? You want to know? You know you want one too. You're great for when you're stressed.
Why do I envision stuffed animal abuse when she says that? Just fucking, it's like punching her animal in the
Probably
corner.
freaking Veronica Victoria Cadaverini looking ass.
Yeah, true.
We got the same eyeballs and pigeon-toed stance.
That's how
Pigeons
I
don't
stand.
even have toes.
I actually look exactly like this in real life. This is how I stand.
Your nose isn't big enough.
That's true. Imagine that, but a big nose.
Yeah.
Let's see.
A big noses. So those luggage is yeah.
Inside this display case is a row of lifesavers and life vests for sale.
That's huge, actually. Don't give those out to people. If they want to live, they gotta buy them. We sell a lot of those when there's some kind of accident or something. Some people buy that view and nothing's going on. Like that guy upstairs who's freaking out the whole time. So how about it, Mr. Edgeworth? Care to buy one?
I sense that this shop is one shopper away from being sued. Probably. Oh, I can re-examine this, apparently. There are all kinds of luxury name brand merchandise for sale in this display case. And they're lined up just in such a manner as to scream, "Buy me," to any passers-by. Okay. Well, Michael, what are we
Confirmed
looking at?
marketing degree.
Oh shit, I can walk, look at this.
That's scary. You're gonna just walk up and down smash.
If you saw this, what
That's
would you do?
powerful.
Yeah.
Run. Oh god.
All right. Enough horsing around.
But the edit of Miles with a horse head. Stop horsing around.
I can't do it with Edward's accent, and also that beautiful flowers in a beautiful arrangement. I feel cleansed just by looking at them.
You're kind of stepping on a few of them, you know, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, excuse me. Clouds, tell
You're
me the
tarnishing-
answer. Sorry.
You're tarnishing the crime scene.
Alright, what's up?
I don't know much about this shop, but you can ask me about whatever.
Well, notice anything? So, what do you think about what has happened regarding this case?
Well, I don't know. I guess I think you're the killer, well, Mr. Edgeworth.
I can assure you that I'm here in the shop to prove just the opposite.
Yeah, but actually you got me for the permission to look around, you know? So just don't forget that, okay? And stab me.
How am I supposed to thank you properly if you insist on falling asleep?
Huh? You know, I really show your thanks. Is that item for sale over there?
Sorry, but you're going to have to make do with my words of appreciation. Damn. Do you think that she was a personality hire?
Yes.
I think she was hired for 2 of her personalities. Alright, what's going on here? What are
Sleepy
these?
one and the creepy one.
Yeah.
Those are our company's completely original line of suitcases. They're practically flying out of the door. That's how popular they are. You should buy one and see how you like it. You won't regret it.
Perhaps that's how things work on this flight, but in the real world you try, then buy. I steal everything before I purchase it.
Oh, hey! But either way, it doesn't really matter.
True. Either way, why would anyone buy a suitcase after they've boarded the plane?
For all the luxury stuff they're gonna buy. Anyway, see that? Just look at all the Captain Yugo heads painted on their cute company mascot, isn't he? They're painted on with a lot of care. Doesn't he look like he's just about to jump out at you?
It is certainly making something jump inside my stomach.
Huh? Oh, I guess there's no fueling your refined tastes.
Hmm?
You look like you really wanted to get one. And I thought I was gonna finally make my first sale, but you saw right through it. Glad that's done, though. Never make me try to give our sales pitch again, okay?
But I never showed any interest in it to begin with.
It really is pretty horrible, isn't it? You wanna know something? This suitcase was designed by Miss Rhoda.
Miss Teniro designed this.
Yeah. Teniro Rhoda. What is... Every
Robert De
name
Niro.
is a joke. I don't get it.
Hey, I'm Robert De Niro. Hey, I don't know.
But Teniro Rhoda? To near... You're near the road. But she's flying. Therefore, it's funny. I don't know, man.
Near the road.
Read.
I
Just
guess so. Well, it does have a very sharp design sense.
Wrong button.
Sharp? Like stinky sharp cheddar, maybe? I really have no idea why the bigwigs decided to go with it, so bleh.
Miss Teniro designed this, did she? It's definitely not what I would have expected. Jet says, good lord, there are eyes. There's nothing going on behind them. I feel sleepier just looking at them. That is true. I'm glad that you're able to look at her eyes. Ah!
You okay?
I'm fine. Please watch yourself, Miss Meadle. I think a suitcase freely roll around has got to be a safety violation.
Oh, the suitcase! Yep. Plane's shaking caused it to roll. In-flight suitcase. The space can be hazardous.
Is that a Borginian accent?
Yes. Here, I'll put it back.
Look at these animations. This is crazy.
She's moving. Honestly, I would buy that suitcase. This is not a bit. I would buy that suitcase. Think about how easy it would be to find your stuff and how not likely it would be for that to get stolen.
That's
Because the only place you're going to get that is gently used.
Yep. Chad, I agree. Yep. Yeah. I'm looking at those two big suitcases. That's what I'm looking
Especially because of the animated assets they got going on. Fine detail.
There was a wide selection of souvenirs for sale in these display cases.
You know what I'd suggest?
Sorry, but I have no intention of buying souvenirs on this trip.
Okay, then. How about you buy something for me, then? As a present.
I can't think of a single reason why I'd want to buy you anything. Wow.
What about two? I've had my eye on that pendant for such a long time.
My asexual Edgeworth headcanon is going really hard right now. Try paying some attention to me when I ask you something, and then we'll talk. Don't look at the player.
He's looking right at you!
Who are you looking at?
He's listening!
Yes, look at the rounding on these suitcases. Okay, what's going on? The glass from the display case's door is shattered all over the floor. Yeah, that rhymed. It looks like there's nothing on display inside it either. Wait, actually, I think there is something. What's this? A mini captain's hat?
A tiny captain's hat!
Alright. Fine. You got out of it. Okay, that's everything investigated. So
present her step then?
We also have logic.
Oh, shoot.
Broken glasses.
Okay, we got the broken glass. Well, how did his glasses break? That's a big, huge question.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny captain's hat. So maybe the glasses could have got broken by a suitcase. You never know.
Maybe.
Also, we didn't see any of the cats in the store. That's kind of annoying.
Oh, is this his hat? Like that? Yeah, we got health.
Worst case, we die.
The hat probably used to be on the piggy bank's head. Let's give it a go and see. I believe this piggy bank was forcibly removed from this display case. Does this mean that the killer broke the glass to get at it?
Captain Hugo, pretty bank. I'm done. Sorry. Yeah. Really?
Don't tell me you know what things go where in this shop.
Well,
Or you don't know.
I don't. Miss Rhoda's in charge of this place. So, come on. How should I know anything?
Girl, I'm surprised you got a job. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not.
Actually, I'm not. You don't. Never mind. Never mind. I sense that further.
Also, how do we logic that when her Sploinky's got the tiny captain hat on?
Oh, you're
like,
right.
oh, but this one came off a piggy bank.
Yeah. It's smaller. I sense that further inspection of this display case is needed. Okay, let's reinspect the display.
We could have said that maybe his glasses broke with the rolling suitcase. You know, bad connection, maybe.
True. I want person to have inspect every special weapon or any. Yeah, yada. Oh, and we can deduce. Oh.
Dude, who's that guy in the bottom left? Is that D-Killer?
Is this the same man as the one portrayed by the statues around the elevator?
Yeah, that's a paperweight of the founder of GoU Airlines, Mr. Yuko Hughes. The bottom shelf, we have the Q1. The middle shelf is the realistic one. And on the top shelf, that's the floral version.
Floral? Are you sure about that? Let me guess. We just said the first thing that came to your mind, right? Looks like that hit the bullseye. Looks like hit the bullseye. I forgot the word that. Oops. Apparently. The glass in the store is broken. Perhaps it was the killer who broke it in order to take the piggy bank? But it's a bit odd that the inside of the case is so devoid of glass shards. Plus, the glass broke rather cleanly.
Ah!
Oh, what is it?
I touched the glass and it cut my finger. It hurts, Mr. Edgeworth. It hurts.
Please tell me you can deal with such a minor cut on your own. Freaking women. Books. GoU Airlines related books on the shelf. The history of GoU Airlines. The future of GoU Airlines. The 7 wonders of GoU. Fight on, GoU Airlines. Working name, Yugo Airlines. Yugo, you heart. The titles make it very clear that they won't be making the top sellers list anytime soon.
Hot.
The
Necklace? Was that all? Did it flash?
I can go back. It looks. Oh.
Nope.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like we can
Shove
introduce
his
here.
name in.
What do we have? We've got
Probably the GoU Airlines guy.
probably. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Eureka!
Ah, Eureka!
There's definitely something very unusual about this.
About what?
If the killer had broken the glass to get at the Captain Yugo bank, there should be shards of glass inside the case itself.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess it'd be like that.
However, there's not a single piece of glass inside the display case,
No. No, there isn't.
which means that the glass was broken from the inside out. The piggy bank must have fallen over from the turbulence and right through the glass.
Yeah, that's for sure. There's so much glass all over the floor.
I'm willing to bet that this hat was knocked off its head at that time too.
That's nice.
God damn. Which leads me to believe that the killer took the Captain Yugo bank from here after the turbulence.
Turbulence. Captain Yugo Piggy Bank. Data updated in my organizer.
Take your power naps on your own time, Ms. Meal, and listen to when I'm talking. That was a wah! But the murder occurred before the turbulence, which rules this piggy bank out as the murder weapon.
You mean the bank's not the real murder weapon? It's a fake?
Yes, at this point that is a very real possibility.
But then what if the killer went to take Captain Yugo? Broke the glass by accident?
The display case is locked, so that's highly unlikely.
Yeah, there's one person who could have.
Oh? Who would that be?
Miss Rhoda, of course. I mean, she's the one in charge of this place, so she has the keys to everything.
Miss Rhoda Teniro, huh? Do I have...
Well, it's Rhoda to Nero, so it's not even Tenir to Road.
It could be. Do we have anything?
No? I mean, Turbulent Suitcase could be something.
Oh yeah, wait, it should have rolled
Otherwise-
around, right? So someone...
Yeah.
Try it?
Put it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody put it back.
Yes, there is definitely something wrong here.
Huh? What's with the something yelling?
Tell me, Miss Meal, don't you think there's something strange about these suitcases?
Oh, well, sure. They're totally strange. Like the color and such.
That's not what I'm talking about. Now pay attention.
You're scaring me, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sorry. These suitcases are lined up a bit too prim and proper.
Yeah, they look a bit uptight, don't they? But I guess they take after their creator.
Again, that's not what I meant, Miss Meal. Don't you find it unusual that these cases are the only thing undisturbed by the turbulence? Never mind. I'd sooner find an answer by inspecting these suitcases myself. On closer inspection, they really are quite hideous. These fucking suck.
The hater.
Yeah.
wonder how Miss Rhoda would have reacted if she heard what you just said. What's wrong?
She makes a good point. It would be wise of me to watch what I say out loud. What's this? I spotted something that's not quite right. What is so unusual about this suitcase?
Chat, do you see the difference between the suitcases?
I don't. Am I stupid? Oh, no. Oh, I see. Aha. Aha.
Bazooka.
Take that!
Eureka!
Yeah, I figured you thought the design was odd too.
I never said the design was odd. What? Do it.
Yeah.
Please don't give me that attitude. Ah! I can't let her get me all riled up. I clicked the wrong thing, apparently. Let me click the other one. Oh wait, there's grape
One of
juice
the
on
wheels
this.
Yeah, graped.
I was looking at the stop
I figured out what was
things.
getting drugged.
Eureka!
There's something very peculiar about these wheels.
Huh? As in,
As in, there are no stoppers in place on these. That's what I was saying. Without stoppers, one would
that's
think
what I said.
that the turbulence would have sent it flying.
And
Did you just mock me? And so it is very likely that the suitcase was placed here after we hit that turbulence. Let's take a closer look at it, shall we? Those men on the top right side of the screen are staring at me. Whoa! Whoa! Let's open this bad boy up.
hello, Mario.
It would appear to be unlocked. Let's take a look at what's inside. Oh. Is that LeBlanc's cloth? A piece of cloth,
Weird.
and it's soaked with blood.
It's blood.
It appears that this suitcase is very strongly tied to a murder after all. Look at my 5 head when I do this pose.
Investigation complete. So explain this to me. What does the suitcase have to do with the murder?
I believe it's pretty safe to say that the killer used the suitcase in some manner. Such as to move something, perhaps?
Aren't you just talking about the cloth then?
That alone is too small. A larger item would be needed to move what I'm thinking of. The thing I believe the killer used the suitcase to transport is...
Yo, I got this one.
probably
Yo.
the body? Maybe?
The body.
Yeah, okay. So that'd be this. Right? Yeah. Yeah! Take that! Something that would fit inside a suitcase that is also covered in blood. Sounds like a dead body, doesn't it? Dog, what kind of suitcases are... Never mind.
Go use suitcase. The data jotted down in my organizer.
Thank you.
Bloody cloth. Data added jotted down in my organizer. But
In light of this, I'd say that Mr. Hicks was... Oh yes, Abby Hicks was his name, I think. Hold on. Ackby Hicks, that's the one. In light of this, I'd say that Mr. Hicks was moved into the elevator from someplace else, which means that the murder was committed in an entirely different location.
so you're saying that after moving the body into the elevator, the killer brought the suitcase in here and just left it?
Exactly. What is it?
Nothing, just that. I was thinking about what Miss Rhoda said about coming here for something.
Probably Rhoda?
Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth. I wanted to give you a bit more time, but I'm afraid I wasn't able to convince the captain. I'm very sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, but the captain feels he has allowed you ample time. He says that he'd appreciate it if you could wrap it up here and return to your seat.
I understand his sentiments. However, if I'm not allowed to complete my investigation, the crime scene may become contaminated by the time we land. If I must stop, then I insist I be allowed to oversee the preservation of the 2 sites. Under your supervision, of course.
If that's your only condition, then I believe that we can accommodate your wishes. I'm here to assist you in any way that I can, Mr. Edgeworth.
Whap!
Sounds like fun. We can camp out and watch over everything together.
I'll get my tent out. I found proof that the real crime scene was not in the lounge, and I have enough evidence to prove myself to be innocent of any wrongdoing. That means I can leave, right? And yet, regarding what Miss May will remind me about Miss Tenero. I can't allow my investigation to end here. The truth must come to light.
To be continued.